Hello,
I did it.
this is Techno and Chili.
I did it.
The worst.
I finally streamed. I finally started it. It's all okay. It's all okay. We're live.
I don't know how it's so difficult to do this kind of thing, and Twitch streams are so much easier than that. But
Look,
anyway,
look,
with a game.
when Discord don't let me even connect, and got to download all the stuff before the stream, it doesn't end well.
No,
Just a quick thing on the chat. I hope everyone can hear us properly over the music. I took a guess on the level of it. It should be okay.
if
Um,
it's bad, tell us.
but otherwise, welcome. We did it. It's season 6 time, ladies and gentlemen. Uh, I mean,
Yeah,
it's a bit later than we wanted to do it. Ideally, we wanted to do it before Christmas, but life is life.
yeah, things
Um,
happen. We finally reached the number of mainline GT games there are in seasons.
there you go.
So
Season
that
7
means
on GT7, brilliant. You
exactly
know.
that's the best thing about it.
So what can you say?
However,
We're just geniuses. We're accidental geniuses.
yeah. However, the only thing is, we know people want to see the roulette and stuff, so we're gonna fly to this as quick as we can.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
why everyone's
Obviously,
really here.
we're delayed. Obviously, 20 minutes. It's taken a while, so we'll breeze through the presentation rather than having a chat, and we'll get to the
Yeah,
roulette, which everyone truthfully wants to see.
yeah,
It looks like the audio's all good, so we shall continue on.
yeah. So this may look like the presentation I gave last year, and that's because it is. I put a 6 where all the 5s were. So we'll move on to the next slide here. So Hanix again is the reigning champion. Um, this kind of look back on what we did with season 5. So Alex is still the reigning champion again. Hopefully someone can overturn that. That'd be a bit interesting. Back in season 5, we had multiple cars in each team and 50-minute races, which were more focused on tire wear than anything else. And we also introduced the overlapping point system. So that's what we're taking on to season 6, and that's the cue to the next slide.
I'm
So
useful.
yes, press keyboard
Press
button
keyboard
now.
button.
Yeah. So after season 5, we put together 3 unique off-season championships. So we had the Clio Cup, which Eamon ran. That went really well. I had ANMS finally. I've been building up for that for 2 years, so I was chuffed when that went off. And then Baldy came along with the BTCC, which along with Savvy as well actually. And they were both two really. That was a really interesting season, and we hope that the pack racing experience people have will make this season super clean and super easy.
But also remember,
um,
guys, that is for BTCC only and not the main GR3 championships.
exactly, that's what I mean. It's like from people having been that close together for so long, we hope that kind of comes across with people can race really close now. So fingers crossed, everyone can do that. Um, so also after season 5, we're kind of assessing the future of what we do in GT7 and whether we go forward with that or not. And really, with season 6, what we want to do is send off GT Sport in the best way we can. It's the reason we all came together in the first place. So might as well send off in the best spirit we know, which is this. So on to the next stage. So what is season 6? So it's gonna be our last swan song on this game, most likely, unless GT7 launches an amazing state. Open quotes. But all going well, we think this will be the last season we run on this platform. We're bringing across a load of different concepts across the 5 seasons we've already done. We're actually going back to the older style tier system, rather than the multi-tiered mess we had last year. And we're bringing in-tier Car Roulette back. That's a really old one from back in season 1 and 2, so that'll be fun to do. And what that means is we're pairing drivers of closer pace together, so there's chance for teams to kind of face off against each other on the track, and your teammate being your closest rival kind of thing. Once again, so that'll be an interesting thing to see how it goes on, and whether people do
Whoops, went too far.
team orders. How far ahead have we gone now?
It's fine.
Yeah, this is it. We're fine. So track list, you all know this. We're starting Kyoto, then we're going to Le Mans, which I pushed for quite heavily. And then we're going to Tokyo South Inner Loop, which had a fantastic race in season 3. very excited to see it back.
I'm not.
Sardinia Road Track B. Yeah, you lost that one the last lap.
Yeah, all right.
You
Yeah,
weren't happy with that.
you don't need to tell me that again. I remember that. I remember that. It's haunted me for the rest of my days. That one.
Yeah, and Sardinia, another one where Chile came second. And then
I feel. Hang
that's
on a
that.
minute. I feel like I've been. Is this a wind up or something? Has everyone just chosen the races where I finished second on?
I got circuit at the start there. That's your best track anyway. You should reserve for that race, Chile.
True.
Alsace Village, we're bringing it back. It was a big hit last season, unexpectedly, but we're doing it backwards this time and see what happens. Lago Maggiore GP, we haven't done the reverse layout ever, so again, that's two really interesting reverse layouts we haven't done before. And we're going to round off this season with Interlagos, which is arguably the most balanced track in the game, and one we haven't seen in the main champs since season 4, so that'll be interesting to see how it goes. I'm missing that race because my family decided to book a holiday at that's the weekend that runs on. So I'll be watching from abroad for that one. So moving on to the interesting parts now. Oh yeah, this is the summary slide. So
Just the
7
summary,
races,
yeah.
13 teams. Yeah,
It's fine.
we've gone through
Let's
it all.
move on. Move on.
Here's our teams. Everyone I'm sure is really happy with their team names. I think we're maintaining the endurance series experience with team names that are too long this year as well. Like Go Fast, Kick Ass.
I see. I would say that
Great job, guys.
some of the team names that we came up with for the endurance series was much longer than this. I agree they are slightly longer than usual, but nowhere
Yeah.
near what the endurance series was.
Those were actually an endurance to say. That was a great thing about them. Carly Rae Jepsen Racing is back. That's been a continuous presence since the Flashback Championships. So good to see they're sticking it out. Very unique team there. I wonder what their sponsorship money's like. And then you have idiots like myself going, I don't know what to call the team name. Over in the goal tier there.
Well, I genuinely thought that stood for something else, and I was actually going to make the joke on stream, going, "Why have you named your team just?" And it turns out that was intentional. So
yeah, Jake and I couldn't work out what to pick.
it's an apt name. It describes you perfectly,
doesn't it? Just right. Okay. Here's the exciting part now. The actual. Oh yes, this is the reserve list. All reserves know who they are. We're looking forward to see them pop in now throughout the season. And now this is the really interesting part, which is the TT result. So this is actually the fun part of the stream. Always is.
Yeah, not the spin wheel. TT results.
Yeah, everyone knows that the TT results. That's all where all the one-upmanship happens, you know. So I think the only thing we really altered with this one was where Bomba's placed, because he didn't get too much practice this time around. We have data on him that he's faster than the TT made him appear. So that's where we still have that TT adjustment that we introduced last season. So that's the only case we actually played with that. But aside from that the TT results generally reflect where the teams are and how they're laid out. So
I gotta say,
that's what you have there.
It's not a surprise who's on top. We all knew he'd be up there eventually. But what I did find quite surprising is who's in second and how close he is to him. That was a pretty good result for Rascal.
Wouldn't it be terrible if he was forced to drive a Citroen for the whole championship?
Yeah, that would be a shame.
Wouldn't it be absolutely terrible?
So yeah, so there's your time trial leaderboard. Obviously, it's including some reserves as well. I think they just took part for the fun of it, which is fair enough. You can, of course,
and also
means
if people drop out, then we know where to place new people into their teams, which is great. So if anyone,
it's always important to have the contingency plans.
Yeah, anyone who has increased availability, let us know in that case, and if something does open up for you, then we can get you in there. That's essentially what this means. Which is great, you're on the result. So this is our list of Platinum drivers. Some new faces in the top tier, by the way, that we wouldn't have seen before, which is interesting. I think this is the first time since season 3 I'm not in the top tier on a TT.
You're just giving up. Tech's retiring. But yeah, I mean, it's a nice spread of drivers within the top tier. Again, it's nice to see some new faces. It's nice to see some
returning faces in that sense
returning
as well.
faces. Yeah, exactly.
Steven's back as well. Like, let's see how Steven goes. He was actually very close near the end of last season. So it's exciting to see how this goes. And Boris is obviously a new face that we know is a definite known constant.
And Baldy as well. Baldy's getting in there with the platinum drivers. So
Baldy's tussling with the big boys now.
Yeah,
and this is the thing. The beauty of this obviously is that we have the multi-lobby qualifying system. So any driver you see here can also end up in the top lobby for the races. So
and these are our drivers.
I'm finally in essentially tier B. After all this time, I'm finally in my natural tier for a TT. It's been a long time coming. But yeah, that's everyone here.
We'll have some rookie info.
Yeah. So just as some additional info for any rookies that are joined and they're seeing this stream, like, damn, how can I get involved? So if you want to take a rookie series, just let us know in the support channel. That's what we're going to be looking at that, and we always keep track of that channel. So it's best in general for things in the server. It's the best place to go because we all keep track of that, and it means it doesn't get lost with directly messaging people, which you're not supposed to be doing. You're still allowed to enter, thank goodness, the Friday events as well, and they're running on a weekly basis in that channel. So definitely check that out and get the ping for it if you want to get some quick racing without having to do a rookie series. Of course, normal racing rules apply, but it's all about getting people in and having a good time in that sense. So, yeah, now we move on to the exciting part. This is what everyone loves.
Car Roulette. Right. Let's end that, and we shall bring over our first wheel. With
TBD there.
With TBD. Oh no. What happened there? Oh no. Why has that happened? Oh. Okay, well, that's good fun. Give me a second. I don't know why it's done that. You gotta love some websites.
Why don't you tap to spin the wheel right now? I'm sure we'll give it really.
And it doesn't do anything.
Right,
I know that for next time.
What did you click?
I just clicked the box. So also the other thing that you may have noticed as well, these guys here, the Carly Rae Jepsen team of Kofi and Alex Gaming, did not actually enter their car list at the correct time. So they are not part of this car draw. And we will explain what happens to them after this is done. Right. Now that we've had that issue sorted. You gotta love websites, I tried it, but here we go. Right, ready. First team to be drawn.
Ooh. Is that Alex's team?
That is Alex's team.
Alex gets his first choice. Dear.
So Alex gets his first choice, which is, I believe, the Beetle, correct?
I think. Yeah. So Crow will be upset about that.
So.
Crow, you can unmute yourself now and produce the tears. It's okay.
Next team. Ready?
Yep. Red Bull Racing. Now I'm saying that because no Chili can't say that word anymore.
I'm under contract never to announce that team name ever. So yeah. Even though I am their biggest fan now under the bet that I made during the year.
Oh God, you have to change your avatar and everything, don't you?
Yeah. Well, I won't get too somber, but the cost of living at the moment, I'm kind of struggling with money. So I will be changing. If someone wants to gift me Discord Nitro, I'll do it. So I don't know what car do they get? What car does Red Bull Racing get?
Do you want me to have this open?
Yeah, that would be
That'd
helpful.
be
Yeah.
that'd be a smart thing to do and show preparation and maturity and organization skills, all those kind of things.
I trusted Tech again. I trusted Tech. You have one job.
That was your problem. What team is it? Rebel Racing
Rebel
team.
Racing.
Preference run. Toyota GR Supra.
The Toyota GR Supra. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Next one.
Oh, this is great. Sort of thing. Go fast, kick ass. So, their first choice was the Supra. So they're getting the M6.
The M6.
The M6.
The M6 was your second. Okay. If that's the car they want, then that's the car they'll get. So they've got the M6. So we'll remove them and we'll go down here.
Goofmeisters. And I'm reliably informed even before looking at the list that they picked the Chevrolet. So they get the Chevrolet.
Oh, your favourite car. You're a patron of the Chevy.
I am, yes. The patron saint.
The patron saint of Chevy. Right, two more.
So TBD. Get the Lexus.
It's not a bad car.
And what that means is Baldini get their first choice, which is the Mercedes AMG.
Gotta spin the wheel though. Gotta spin the wheel.
I find it necessary, to be honest.
You know, just for confirmation.
Just to be sure.
Yeah. And now we're back to this grey wheel. Right. So, the Carly Rae Jepsen team. I did warn you that we would end up choosing your car. Now, I was kind, and I did leave it to chance. So, we'll see what car you get. And there you go. That's your car for the season, you know? Would you look at that? The Citroen GR3.
I don't know how they got that.
Congratulations.
There's such a low chance of that happening.
Never would have guessed. Now, we won't force them to use the Citroen for the championship if they don't wish to.
Yeah, the other option is the Jaguar F-Type for them.
But the penalty of not entering the car picks at the correct time is going to be they were drawn last, which is why they were not within the spinning of the wheel. So as you said, they get the Jaguar.
Yeah, that was their second preference.
So they get their Jaguar pick.
Yeah.
However, if you do want to use the Citroen, you did spin it, so I would technically give you that.
Now, this is the interesting lobby for me.
Wheel. Yes. So
I have a stake in this one.
This is obviously the lobby B and the gold tier teams. So let's just get cracking.
That was a close one. The Flying Fox Racing get their first choice, which is the Peugeot RCZ.
Ah, the rival French car.
Yes, the other one.
That's a good pick. I'm surprised that no one else picked.
I had that second, I think.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I'm surprised that was no one else's. Yeah, surprised that was no one else's top pick, because I would say that was a good car choice from what I've seen from the meta.
Yeah, no, it is strong at the moment, so they're gonna have a great season, I would hope.
Next one.
In that thing. Instantly, no Peugeot and LBA though. That's probably the more interesting thing.
That's what I mean. I would expect it, you know, the fast drivers to want the fastest car, but here we are.
Yeah.
One of my favourite team names. That, not gonna lie, I really enjoy that team name.
Yeah, they're getting the Mercedes AMG GT3.
That's a good solid pick actually.
Yeah. Good all rounder. Everyone loves the Merc. Late brake taxis. I love that name. Late brake taxis get the Porsche 911 RSR.
Is that their first or second pick?
First preference.
Well, first preference again. Everyone's getting their first preference. Don't tell me this is
Yeah.
going to be pointless.
Well, there's a showdown between Ernst and
Well,
saving. Oh
you're
well,
lucky.
not anymore.
Not anymore.
We got it. So takes the Chevrolet
Oh,
Corvette.
you did.
Now
Oh, you did choose it. You did. Of
that
course you chose
wasn't my choice. I
it.
initially wanted the Beetle, and then I spoke about the Chevrolet to Jake, and he said, "That's my new favorite car now." When he tried it,
All
I
right.
said, "All right,
Well, there you go then. Perfect.
welcome to the team."
Right. Two more.
So White Rose do not get the Mercedes, but they do get the Toyota Supra, and that leaves saving solid box racers in the Jaguar F-Type GR3.
Impressive.
So two Jag teams,
Yeah.
two Super teams, uh, one Volkswagen, which is interesting, actually, and one BMW,
One BMW. Not bad. Not bad.
and two Chevys, and one Porsche as well, and one Peugeot. So it's a good mix, I think. Good
If
mix of marks.
if Crow, you could send me the link to the updated thing so we can just pop that
Good.
onto the stream, and then hope.
Oh yeah, we haven't. Don't think that's been edited yet.
Yeah, that's what we're hoping for. He was our master filling out of spreadsheets, man, as he always is, Mr. Crow Sheet. So hopefully we can get that on screen in a second after he's finished completing it.
I'll do the gold.
If you can send me the link as well, that also works.
Yeah, I will.
I didn't want to have it on the stream just in case I accidentally showed it, because that's exactly something I would do. So yeah, otherwise it's been a pretty successful car pick for everyone, I think, and there's not really been any drama with someone getting their like 7th pick or whatever it is, which is
great. We had that a few times.
yeah. I remember season 4 there was one who went down to like their
that was
9th pick, and at that point
that was really bad.
At that point, you're not really choosing cars. You're just chucking on any GR3 car that you really want to.
Yeah, but that's actually good, to be honest with you. I'm happy with that. That people got generally what they wanted.
Which is always good. Is the sheet ready?
Just about. Okay. There, linked it there.
Yeah, there we go.
To be honest, the same thing I just linked.
Teams. Here we go. So there is the summary of all everyone's car picks. Again, considering the tyre wear, I don't know whether I would have chosen the Jag.
The Chevy.
The Chevy. But, I could be completely wrong with this.
Yeah.
So it's going to be very interesting to see how people handle. I mean, again, the Supra, it's an absolute rapid car, but it's not the greatest on tyre wear. So,
the M6 is a very interesting one, in my opinion. Can be very quick in the right hands, but
I do enjoy the M6. Personally, I do.
It's very fun, isn't it? That's the thing, but it's a very fun car. Yeah. Like the turbo kick on that thing is wild when you're in the slow speed corners.
But, so yeah, we are currently we are waiting for the season to get going. It's in couple weeks, I believe.
Yeah, so we have a week off now to get your livery sorted, get your first bit of practice in, and then we're into the first race.
Yeah.
So exciting times ahead. Our commentary team this year is going to be myself, and Kikaduke. So those are your pair for the majority of the season.
Yes, I gave it a go for one season, but I can't commit to the the season anymore, unfortunately. So
Yeah,
I had
as
one
well.
chance.
You made the most of it. The other
Yeah,
aspect as well is obviously that you have trouble getting into the PlayStation streams anyway.
yeah, yeah.
So
That's the other problem. I don't have a PS5. Again, if anyone wants to donate a PS5 to me, if someone wants to donate Discord Nitro and a PS5, that would be lovely. Um, but yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to watching it from the sidelines at least. I do like to tune in and see it. It's probably rare that people actually hear from me now.
yeah,
But I will be around, and I will be enjoying, shouting, screaming, laughing at what goes on during the season.
yeah.
Um,
We're excited to see how the week break helps people practice as
mm,
well. So
that
we're
is also true.
expecting a high standard. Bring your A game every round, guys.
Exactly. There's no excuse this time. There's going to be no excuse of I didn't have
Yeah,
time to practice. You got 2 weeks to do it. So hopefully that does actually mean, yeah, better racing for everyone involved. But I think that is everything. I think we are just waiting on Slimmy, the privateer, to enter his car pick. He hasn't sent that to us yet, so please do send that to us. But privateers
yeah,
are not constrained to the same level that the teams are,
yeah.
so it's all good. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, otherwise we'll sign off here, end the stream.
Yeah,
Thank you all for joining, and I guess good luck racing.
yeah. I'll see you on the track. So
Yeah, Tech will be there with you.
best
Right.
luck.
Anyways, yes, we'll end the stream now.